I'll bet nobody expected 2 videos from this channel in the same week, and don't get used to this. It's hard enough to produce a single video every 7 days. Anyway, I wanted to make a quick video to provide updated information for the most recent video I just posted. You see, I was reading the comments, and someone pointed out I did my metric conversion incorrectly. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes, and it's not unusual for me to be a bit off when converting my numbers for the metric audience. But this time around, my mistake was huge, and it affects the data I report on this project. Anyway, right here, the number should be 0.250 gallons, and that's because I only use 0.95 liters of gasoline. Now I know the 0.95 liter is correct because my measuring equipment's in metric, and I remember it only took 950 cc's of gasoline to top off the fuel tank. So, instead of getting 19.6 miles to the gallon, we actually got exactly 40 miles to the gallon in this contraption. Now, keep in mind, this is definitely not a fuel economy project, but 40 miles to the gallon in this jalopy while driving it as fast as it would go is very interesting, and I like interesting stuff. Now, 40 miles per gallon is impressive, but it doesn't change the fact that the petroleum battery is inefficient. Well, because it is inefficient, but it's not as bad as we thought, so I guess that's a win. So here's the bottom line. A project like this has never been done before on YouTube because it's inherently inefficient, and anyone that can do the math wouldn't even bother to try something like this. But we tried it because it was a fun project, and it's getting even more fun, so sometimes taking the road less traveled is worth it. The goal of this project is, and always has been, to see if we can get an electric golf cart back on the road without using expensive and heavy batteries. And so far, we've had nothing but great results. So I wanted to give you folks a quick update on this project as soon as I could. You know, I was happy with the 19.6 miles to the gallon, and now I'm happy with the 40 miles to the gallon. To me, it's just data, but to other people, it's a lot more. So while I have your attention, I want to remind folks that we're building a simple and easy to copy idea. The key word is simple. And the reason I want it simple is I want it to be understandable by my nuts and bolts audience. You know, I get a ton of comments on more complex ideas, and that's awesome, but that's not what we're building right now. Keep in mind, I have an electronics background and I'm comfortable writing code. I'm fully aware of how to make this thing super complex with all the bells and whistles and whatnot. But that's not the goal at this point. However, we will build a more complex system after we sort out the simple version. So my point is, when I read a comment that requires complex circuits or expensive components, well, I'll respond by saying that's not what we're building right now. I would really appreciate if the comment stayed more on topic. Or even better, if you want to post something about a more complex idea, perhaps indicate that you're aware we're building a simple system, but in the future we could try whatever idea you're proposing. You know, I love cheap and easy ideas because, well, this channel has a really small budget and not a lot of time to build stuff. It's a miracle we even get anything done. Anyway, I love to read the comments, and any comment is a good comment, even if you think this is a stupid project, because stupid projects are what I do best. Okay, now get back to work before your boss catches you fooling around on the internet. We'll see you soon, and we'll have a huge new update on this project, so stay tuned.